Hello, my name is Johan de Bruin, and today I'm going to demonstrate the open beta of GramMars Wars, a game that teaches English grammar for both K12 and English as a second language. I am the founder of Erudis Games, and my brother and I, we've been working in this game for the last year, so I really appreciate you listening to us right now. So in this game, the first thing you can do is click on campaign, and you can see the different zones available. Each one of the zones does have a certain learning objective, like the Sputnik launch. You can learn about nouns, pronouns, verbs, and simple tenses. I'm gonna go ahead and replay the second level of this zone. You can see here the different questions that the zone does ask to you, and as well like the potential rewards that you can get after the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and click start. This game is completely free right now and available at grammarswars.com. So here we have the alien that represents the question. In this case, this is a vocabulary question and it asks you about the noun. Under it does have like an attribute. In this case, it's electric. They work similar to Pokemon, where if you have like monsters that matches the effective attribute, so in this case, against electric, you can use gravity, so the purple ones. They will make extra damage to this alien. So let's go ahead and answer this question by clicking the different buttons underneath. If you match the color, if the answer matches the color of your monsters will get an extra attack power. And you can see that they also get an extra attack power based on your performance. Yeah, we clear the question and now we ask the concrete noun. You can see that these two cards are glowing right now. When a card glows, it means that their skill is available. Some skills takes a few turns to activate. I'm going to use the tutorial run skill, which basically will display a tutorial that the player can see to understand what's going on in case it doesn't understand this specific learning objective. So in this case, it explains what's the concrete noun about and does have multiple examples, so you can learn to recognize it. So in this case, concrete noun is food, and also let's do bed. And yeah, you have to clear the different questions by answering the answers underneath. If you fail to answer or if you missed one of the words, you will lose the attack power of a certain card. If you go ahead and miss all the different cards, the alien will attack you and you will lose some health. The good news is that if you answer the question correctly, you will recover some health based on the statistics of your cards. Your cards are like Pokemons, again, and they will level up and increase your attack power and HP and everything. So this creates an engaging mechanism for the player to keep engaging with the game. You can see that we have now this new skill available. In this case, I transform every single answer into electrical type, so all my electric questions will get a substantial boost. And yeah, you just keep destroying the aliens, keep answering the questions. The last question of each level will always be a fill the blank question. So in this case, you have to fill this gap using the past simple. So we blank. In case you don't know the past simple, you can always use the tutorial run and see explanation and different examples. So we impress the audience. That's the past simple. And we kill the alien. And that's it. After every one of the games, you will get a reward. You also get some points, like commander points, that allows you to rank across the system. It's not very clear right now. We are hoping to include more ranking features in the future. This card is randomly generated. In this case, I just got a ghost. It doesn't have any stars. So it's really basic card that you meant to be used to evolve all the cards. This is the most common type of cards, but you can get like a very good card. You have an inventory. In case you have your inventory full, you can sell the card. And after it, you just get some experience points and your cards can level up. So yes, besides the campaign mode, we also have this learning mode where a player can just hang around and read about the different learning objectives and concepts that the game has to offer, which is pretty cool actually. And lastly, but not less, you have the inventory, where you can manage your team. So in this case, you can see your team composition. You can change your composition as well. So for example, I'm going to use the tutorial purple, or gravity in this case. And you can see that they provide different statistics based on your composition. So you have an advantage if you collect the best cards. You can also see that you have a main skill that applies to every card. So if you use a strategy and you collect the right kind of cards, in this case you put all the cards gravity type, you'll get an extra HP. So the player can hold a card and see exactly what are the statistics, what is the lead skill and the active skill, to be able to strategize the team composition. And lastly, you can sell the cards to get some bitcoins, and then you can use those qubits, actually not bitcoins, sorry, to evolve the cards. So in this case, you need some qubits plus the evolution material card to be able to evolve the Tutoriadron into a really special evolution. And yes, this is it. Again, check it out at www.grammarswars.com and let me know what you think. Thank you.